Way to work back over top. High point that! Hold up a second, my boy. Breaking news, the Oregon Ducks continue to have a phenomenal 2023 recruiting class, picking up top 100 recruit and 4-star receiver Jurrion Dickey. Jurrion is a 6'2", 210-pound receiver out of Valley Christian High School who is the 7th best player in California, the 8th best receiver in the country, and the 59th best player nationally. So I hope y'all are having a super blessed day. Be sure to leave this video a like and also comment down below what you guys think of Jurrion Dickey and his addition to the Oregon Ducks. Also, we are on the road to 300K, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications because we be dropping videos literally all the time. And let's take a look and see what the 4-star receiver is looking like that Oregon got. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see the new receiving target that the Oregon Ducks just got. 1,300 yards, 23 touchdowns. Okay, that boy's getting it done out there. Show him stretch the field a little bit. Oh wait, this is I normally don't like to pause this early. Look at how well he does getting up on this corner toes, breaks right on there. As soon as that corner opens up his hips the wrong way, cuts right back off that. Shows he has enough speed to get taken over the top. Let's go. Way to work back over top. High point that! Hold up a second, my boy. Something light. Let's go. My boy climbed the ladder real quick. Could have got out the break a little bit better, but just snag that. Too easy. Go get you a block. Get up out the play. He didn't want none. Fake the slant, go to the corner. Got him. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's like I've seen this before. It's too easy. Great route. Let's go other way. And he could definitely slide. Once he gets into the open field, he's got more than enough speed to take it to the crib, which I think we should all know, even though we're not in the Chip Kelly era no more, Oregon's always going to be associated with speed. But nah, if this kid could play the jump ball as well as I'm seeing him able to, he is going to be a red zone mismatch at the next level. There you go, way to break that off. I would like to see him work a little bit on getting out of the top of his routes a little bit cleaner. He does a good job with setting guys up. I mean, like a route like this is just beautiful. Okay, so he knows he's got to run a 10-yard out, right? Okay, immediately stems hard to the inside, gives himself, because he's playing from the short side of the field. It's kind of the middle of the field, but his alignment, he doesn't really have enough room to run an out effectively. So stems hard inside, gives himself some room to work with. So now this guy, he doesn't know if he's running a fade, he doesn't know if he's running an in, a slant, nothing. So he goes, breaks it down, makes him think he's gonna run an in, snaps right off, easy. Catching it with the hands out in front of him, that's just a great route. But like I said, I like to see him work on getting out of the top of his route when there's a little bit more physicality. When he's more in that bump and run scenario, I would like to see him working a little bit on getting out of that a little bit cleaner. Other than that, so far, this is a very physical and a pretty polished receiver. I mean, he's a top 100, he's a top 60 player in the country for a reason. Yeah, and then anytime you just need him to go up and go high point and pass, he's got that on lock. Way to break that off. Way to break that off. I will say, always watch out, as the corners at the next level are taught to look for this. Whenever you're running, look at how his chest just slightly raises up, and then he does a good job of snapping it off. So at least he's not making it too obvious, but you can see the whole time he keeps on raising up his chest, which as a corner, that should let you know he's not going to be running a fade. He's going to be breaking this route off at some point. And normally, once you're at this point, unless he's a crazy route runner, he could run an in right there, he's going to be running a comeback. So you just pretty much have to sit on that. So as a receiver, you always want to make sure that you're keeping your chest down and then just snapping the route off at the top instead of lifting up your chest and then trying to sit down with everything. But I mean, that's something that could very easily be taught out of him. Work over the top, high point that. Give me that. Give me that. It's too. Actually, don't be tapping nobody's head. I think y'all all saw the video of that dude getting knocked out. Hey, stop with the disrespectful stuff. I don't know where y'all got that from. Y'all over there straight. Y'all just, my boy Mike Tyson said it best. Social media made it too comfortable disrespecting people and not getting worried about getting knocked out. That was a crazy video. But no, this dude is a solid physical receiver. I think if he leans more into being the physical receiver, like a physical big body receiver who has hops and enough speed at the top to get some separation. So thinking more of a guy like a Juju Smith-Schuster, who else is kind of in that realm? I would say kind of like a Juju Smith-Schuster is probably going to be his best comparison. A guy who could really, he's athletic, but you're not going to be expecting him to just outrun everybody. He does a good job playing physical. Yeah, way to set him up. Yeah, right now, what I'm saying, I would compare him to like a Juju Smith-Schuster type player. A physical big body player. If he leans into his physicality more, he's going to be that much more dominant. Yeah, and then when he gets going, once he gets a full head of steam, he is going to be hard to stop. I mean, on top of the size, he actually does, like I said, he has solid top end speed. I would like to see him work on, or he has solid speed. I'd like to see him work on his top end speed. He does a good job of accelerating to his speed. This is just a great route right here, or a great track into the ball. Look at how he just naturally lets the ball fade him to the outside. He's not getting panicking, start looking over different shoulders. He just naturally just fades out with the ball. It's good body control. Bink, sit him down. Yeah, my guy Jurrion Dickey, to me, he's a very complete receiver. I mean, he's got the blocking down. You can see the physicality in the blocking. He's got the high point passes down. Like I said, I want to see him work a little bit more on getting out of the top of his breaks when he's in more of these situations, the bump and run. But honestly, he's just looking to more just snag it off of people's heads at this point, which he's not going to be. Ooh, little ankle action, y'all. Hold on a second. My boy went crazy here. He said, shink, nope, ankles, yup, and then pull away from him. Let's go. Okay, real quick. 11, what are you doing, my guy? What was this, bro? 11 just dove he didn't even try and tackle him. He just dove to the ground. Hey, yo, no. Oregon got them one. Oregon got a solid receiver right here. If he continues to work on his footwork, just really being just more shifty at the line, being able to get in and out of his breaks, and then just the bunnies again. He's gonna be a red zone mismatch. He's gonna be one of those guys where you just throw it into the corner on a fade, and he's just gonna get it done. Like he's just gonna come down with the ball. Yeah, Oregon. Hey, I ain't mad. Actually, I am mad because y'all are in the Pac-12 and I'm a USC fan. But no, I ain't mad at it. Especially new coach. Anytime you get a new coach, you always wonder what next season's recruiting class is gonna look like. Picking up a top 60 player in the country and a top 10 receiver at that, especially at a position of need, super important. This is the play style that I see him playing at right now. Just a physical getting off the line. If he's able to add a little bit more finesse to that, bro, it's gonna be over. Okay, showing off that was a different set of wheels. That was dang. That was just crazy. Yo, he's straight up embarrassing these kids when it comes to the blocking side. Yeah, he right now he's bullying kids with his physicality, and then just start sliding on them. Just slide on them. Something light. Yeah, see that's just a great route. I would say just he could be that's what it is. This whole time I've been trying to think because he's got some shiftiness to his game. He just needs to be a little bit more patient with it. Like I would if I was him, take one more step forward because he's not playing true press, and so he's kind of just more shadowing you rather than covering you right now. And so when you just take that one step in, he hasn't really committed nothing. His hips are kind of facing inside, but not really. Like he hasn't really committed anywhere. And then you try and get to the outside too quickly. I mean, again, you're gonna out physical the guy, but if you would have been a little bit more patient, taking a step forward and then cut to the inside like you're running a slant, that would have got the corner to commit to opening up his hips a little bit more. Like as a receiver, you always want to do as much as you can, as quickly as you can, to get the corner to fully commit to opening up their hips. And then when they open up their hips, that's the second that you make your break. Showing that okay. You love to see him catching the ball in front of him with his hands across the middle in traffic. Yeah, Oregon definitely secured themselves one of the best prospects in the 2023 class. Like I said, Jurrion standing at 6'2", 210. He reminds me a lot of a Juju Smith-Schuster type player, a big physical receiver. who is quick but not necessarily fast. Like, you're not going to really be expecting him to take the top of the defense consistently at the next level unless he really works on his speed. But his ability to go up in high point passes, I'm not saying that he's not a deep threat. I'm saying he's not going to beat a secondary with his speed. He's going to beat it with his ability to just box you out, put you on my back, jump up, and go high point passes. He makes those 50-50 balls look effortless. He does a good job being able to bump and run with guys. I want to see him be able to get off of the bump and run a little bit more effectively, because I feel like him being in the bump and run, it slows him up a little bit too much for the next level's tempo. But for high school, it's more than enough. But him being physical, being able to get any receiver, the more physical you are, the better you're going to do in college. I feel like a lot of receivers, they're not used to the physicality that the corners, linebackers, and safeties bring at the next level. And so the more physical you are in high school, the easier the transition is going to be for you once you go to college. And so a guy like Jurrion Dickey, he is going to be a great asset to the Oregon Ducks offense whenever he does step into Eugene, Oregon's facilities. But I want to hear from all my Oregon Duck fans. Yo, this is a great pickup for y'all. Comment down below what you guys think of Jurrion Dickey. So far, your top recruit in the class of 2023. I already know that y'all enjoyed this video, so again, be sure to leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn your notifications. We are on the road to 300K. And also, I love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.